Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leanne. Today I wanted to reiterate that you are choosing your reality. Let that sink in for a minute. You are literally choosing the reality that you're in and choosing everything that you see around you. Even if you don't feel that you are, you might sit there and tell yourself, well, no, I'm not choosing to lose my job or my marriage or, that I can't pay my bills. But you really are. Even if it's on a subconscious level, you are choosing your reality that you're currently in. So that means that you can actually choose a different reality by focusing on it, by doing some techniques that I mentioned in many of my other videos, whether it's scripting or visualizing or affirmations. Consistency is the key. So even if it feels like it's not working, whatever it is that you're doing, it really is working. You just might not be seeing it right now. It could be just around the corner. It can come when you least expect it. Sometimes, some things that you've been working towards seeing in your reality will all happen at the same time. But really get that in your head. I see so many people talking about, oh, he's not texting me. I can't get him to text me. What am I going to do? Is he with another girl? Does he like me? Stop. You're choosing all of it. I promise you, you're choosing it all. So why not focus and choose being successful, being loved and appreciated, being the priority, being happy, being healthy? Choose it. Now, I don't mean just, okay, sit there and say, all right, I choose happiness, and then everything is hunky-dory and it all comes to you. No, you have to be it. Because you're not, as I mentioned before, you're not actually creating anything. When we talk about manifestation, it's manifesting, seeing it in your reality. But you're not like creating it or magically making it appear. You're choosing a different state. You are moving into the state of having, of being. That's why self-concept, I feel, is very important, because you want to embrace and embody being that successful chosen person. You wouldn't sit there and continue reading a book that you hate. I mean, okay, maybe if it's for school, so don't come at me in the comments. If you have to, you have to. But I mean by choice. You're not going to go to the bookstore, buy a book, read it, hate it from the beginning and continue reading to the end. I mean, okay, maybe some of you do, but most of us will just put it on the side. The same with the TV show or a movie. You're not going to sit there and continue watching something and say, oh my God, I hate this show so much, and continue watching it. You're going to change the channel. You're going to, pop out that DVD and put in another one of something that you're going to like, Choose the reality that you want. Claim it. Think about it right now. Write it down if you have to. What is it, the most important thing? Okay, yes, you can manifest many things at the same time, but just choose one thing. One thing right now that is the utmost importance of you, that you have to have it. And you feel like, things are going to shift for you. You're going to be happy. Even though happiness really is from within, you have to feel it before you see it, right? But just for the sake of the video here, choose one thing that you feel is going to make you the happiest person in the world. Is it going to be $1 million? Is it going to be that marriage proposal? Is it going to be, the highest marks in your class, graduating, buying that car, having that dream home that you pass by every day on your walk, that you want that home to be yours? Choose one thing, and I want you to go into a visualizing state. So whether it's laying down or sitting up comfortably, excuse me, in a chair, but close your eyes, and whatever that is that you want, visualize yourself already in it. Now, an easy way to visualize, because some people have a hard time, you know, seeing themselves in it, you know, like I've had, like, okay, let's say you're visualizing a car. Sometimes people will see themselves, you know what I mean? Like they'll see the back of themselves be in front of the car, but that's not what it is. You want to actually be as if you're in front of it, right? In the first person view. So first, let's take the car as an example. So close your eyes, see yourself in front of that car. Then slowly move into yourself until your eyes are seeing the car. You don't see yourself. I hope that makes sense. See yourself in a situation. See the person in front of you, you know, like visualize them right here, you know, like imagine like when your eyes are closed but you're moving your eyes up, you know what I mean? Visualize their face there, visualize the smile, visualize and feel their arms embracing you. If it's for money, visualize opening up your wallet and seeing a wad of cash, seeing a lot of credit cards, or going on your computer, opening up your bank account, logging in and seeing the high number in your savings account. See yourself. Hear people congratulating you, you know. So let's say you do want to graduate. Visualize somebody close to you congratulating you, giving you the big hug and oh my God, great job, or shaking your hand, you know, I knew you can do it. If it's a marriage, then visualize yourself standing there, like if you're a woman, you know, in your wedding attire, well, or man too, okay? Visualize yourself in your wedding attire and having family members and loved ones approaching you and your partner and saying, congratulations, you guys, I'm so happy for you, you're the perfect couple. You know, just what would it feel like? And then once you are in the visualization, don't just stop. Don't come out of it really quickly. Stay in it. Really soak it up and stay in it until you have that, it's mine. You know? Like just feel that relief of it and then get on with your day. And don't worry, because worrying is causing some resistance. It can cause that delay. And the reason why is because since we talk about our thoughts and feelings and assumptions manifesting things, then by worrying, you're focusing on the worry. You're focusing on the have not of the I am. And so by saying to yourself like, but how is it going to come about? Then you're not living as a person who has that success. You're not living as a person who has all of that, because, you know, like a wealthy billionaire, let's say, they don't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, how am I going to buy groceries? How am I going to pay my bill? They wake up with a smile on their face, knowing that they have all the money that they can do whatever they want with. That's what you want to do. And yeah, I get it. It can be hard, especially when you're in it. I've had that with so many things. I'm human, so I don't want you to feel that, you know, you're doing something wrong, because many times, you know, like I've been focusing on something and feeling really good about it, and then I get tripped up in the 3D and I go backwards. And then later I slap myself, you know, I catch myself and I realize that, what are you doing? You know, like everything, our whole world is all in here. It's in here. It's all in us. It's our consciousness. Out here is a manifestation of our old thoughts. our memories are remembering, like, you know, if you're thinking about something traumatic that may have, you know, still be on your mind, that's just the memory that you're recreating over and over and over. That's why when I talk about revision, you're going to like revise that experience, whatever it is, and then you will feel differently about things, and you'll see things differently coming up in your life. Sometimes you may even forget some things. That's happened to me. I couldn't remember details about something that not long ago I knew every detail, but I was revising it, so it makes sense. You know, now I'm remembering it differently. I'm remembering a more positive outcome of these things, and so of course I'm going to forget all of the old. By bringing up the old, I am just staying in it and recreating it, because if you think about it, if your world is just everything is now, then whatever you're thinking right this moment is continuing to show up in your world. So that's why when I talk about really focus, really feel it, really get into it, it's so that you're going to start remembering more positive things, happier moments, seeing yourself as that person that has it all, because you're going to be rethinking, recreating, even though yes, you were not creating, I'm just using the word so that it's easier to understand, because some people don't understand it, but you're just going to continuously bring that up. So it's like, okay, if I say, you know, I'm wearing glasses, I'm wearing glasses, I'm wearing glasses, like they're recreating or showing up, or you know what I mean? Like it's there, it's manifesting in my reality. I'm stepping into the state of the person who's wearing glasses. So I know it's a stupid example. I can't think of a really good example, but the whole purpose of this is, like Tom Karen says, why would you choose something that makes you unhappy? Why would you keep choosing something that you don't want? And it makes sense. Choose the things that you want. Choose the things that make you happy. Choose the things that make you feel like you are on top of the world, whatever that may be. And eventually it's going to manifest, because again, I will reiterate it. Everything that you see around you, everything in my life right now that I'm looking around, that I am seeing, is a manifestation of all my old thoughts. So if I continuously focus on, let's say, like we all have different dreams, you know, I'm just giving an example. Let's say I'm living in a mansion. No, I really don't want a mansion, but for the sake of the video, let's say I want a mansion. So I continuously focus on this mansion, and somehow it is going to manifest into my reality, because that means I am stepping into the state of the woman who can afford a mansion. And so things will start to unfold for me. You know, maybe I will win the big lottery. Maybe I'll get, you know, a job offer that I can't refuse, that, oh my God, it's like triple what I'm making now, you know? So focus on what it is that you want, and everything will start to unfold, so that you're going to start seeing all of these things in your reality that you are choosing. Because right now, if you are not happy with some things, remind yourself that you're choosing it, and you can change that. It's not permanent, you know, like I've had people say to me, oh, my partner left me, I guess it's over. No, it's not. It's not over until you say it's over. If you want them in your life, revise that. Revise it all. Revise the breakup. You know, see yourself with them happy, and things will unfold. They might call you up the next week and say, I miss you so much, I made a mistake, I have regrets, whatever it is. Don't look at anything as permanent, because nothing is permanent. You can change it. I promise you, you can change it. You just need to embody that state. You need to be the I am. So what are you? Who are you? Remind yourself this. I hope this video helped. Thank you all for joining me today. I love you all. I will see you in the next video.